848, Big 550, KTRS. She is owner of the St. Louis Closet Company. She's also owner of one of the nicest families you'll ever want to meet. Her name is Jennifer Williams, and she is our small business guru. Comes in once a month and talks small business. Good morning, Jennifer Williams.
Good morning, Abra. Good morning, Kelly.
Good morning, Jennifer.
What are we talking about today?
Well, today we're going to talk about keeping your small business separate from politics.
Oh,
Is that a little timely?
Yes.
So,
how was that possible?
So when I grew up, my grandfather was a staunch Republican. He had never voted anything other than Republican. And my aunt was as Democratic as it gets. And so on Thanksgiving, we had a rule. We were not allowed to talk politics, period. My aunt would wind up crying. My grandpa would be in a fight for the rest of the year. So I think that that's really important right now. Politics are so heated and so emotional.
Yes.
When I was getting ready to come in today, I was looking up some stuff. And Wikipedia, as we know, is the site where readers can go in and change things.
Right.
It has to get approved before they print it. But politics is the #1 topic on Wikipedia of controversial issues. And they judge that by how often things change.
Okay.
So politics is constantly being rewritten, and they said it's being written in a circular manner, meaning we just keep going around and around and around. So as a small business owner, it's really important, I think, to sort of keep politics out of your business. 50% of my customers are Republicans, and 50% are Democrats. And all I want to do is sell them a closet.
Right.
And it's really, really important, I think, for small business owners to understand that they can really offend not only customers, but employees.
Right.
True.
And politics is so emotional. It is so emotional. And this year in particular, I think, 54 more days till the election? And you can't have a discussion these days about politics without really, really upsetting people.
Yeah.
So I think it's important for small business owners, if you want to get political, that's fine. Everybody has their own views and beliefs, but maybe you need to do it outside of your business. You do not want to be a business that has a huge banner outside your building. That right there. Half the people that drive by are going to love you, and half of them are going to hate you. And if you're in a business where politics doesn't make a difference whether I sell a custom closet or not.
Right.
I mean, I really don't care how you vote. So for me, it's important to keep those signs maybe privately in your office, not necessarily on the side of your building. If you do want to get involved politically, make it an issue that everybody can get behind. In 2006, there was a huge eminent domain case in Maplewood where the city was going to tear down an entire block of historic businesses and houses, including my own. And people were mad. I was mad. Business owners were mad. The people of Maplewood were mad. And we got really political about it. And we went to City Hall and we fought it and we won. It was one of the very first cases where eminent domain was denied. And that's the type of thing I think you can get behind. So make sure it's something that your customers, your employees are really going to agree with you on. If you're going to donate privately, donate anonymously, donate in your personal name, maybe not the company name. And make sure, like I said, that everybody is in agreement. So let's say your company is going to take a political stand on something. Maybe have a meeting ahead of time with your employees. Make sure you're not going to ruffle any feathers. And then as a business owner, employees, people get upset. You have to make sure people are not fighting in the office over the presidential candidate. And I have to say that right now, I walk through my office and there's so many things on the internet right now with politics, with both Hillary and Donald. And I mean, I'm seeing my employees watching the videos and the streaming, and, it's really taking over.
Yeah.
And I think also people are a little bit unnerved right now.
They're angst. There's angst all over the place.
Nobody knows what to do. So although all of the numbers are showing that the economy is getting better, I think people are sort of really holding back right now, waiting to see what's going to happen.
Well, there's a lot of good points. A lot of times I'll be out and about doing whatever, going to a small business, and somebody will say, how's the show going? I'm like, politics are killing me. And oh, yes. But they won't say one way or the other, right? They won't say, oh, she's terrible, he's terrible, he's great, she's great. They'll just say, oh, yeah. So they'll agree with me, and I don't know where they are because they're so afraid to say anything to anybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I'm afraid to say anything to anybody. Yeah. We can have a full-blown political warfare in our own house with just the four of us, with my children. My son is, a member of the Young Republicans Club, and my daughter is helping Hillary make posters right now. So believe me, our kitchen, we try to keep politics out of our kitchen.
I will tell you that in our household, we weren't allowed to throw the mashed potatoes at somebody until everybody had a chance to speak.
Until they made their point.
Right.
Wow.
And then you were allowed to start throwing things.
Wow.
And cursing.
Well, I think that small business owners really just need to remember, you're in business to keep your employees working. You're in business to put dinner on your table, and you need to sell your services or your products. You're not in business to make enemies.
Right.
And I know that there'll be plenty of people listening today that are like, oh, I'm going to have my views and I don't care. Well, that's fine, but really think about it before you go out on a limb.
Yeah, good points. All good
Very
points.
good points.
How are things at the Closet Company?
Things are great at the Closet Company. Fall, we're coming into fall. We're waiting for fall. We are ready for fall. This heat.
Yes.
I'm done with this heat.
I agree.
Fall is our busiest season, especially, I think, in St. Louis. It's funny. It's not like this the rest of the country. But St. Louis seasons are so crazy, and we all have so many different clothes, right? Are you just dying to get out your sweaters and your turtlenecks and your jeans, and yet you're still wearing your summer clothes? So fall becomes a really busy time for us because people are switching over their clothes, and also once kids get back into school, parents feel like they can finally now start getting their kids' rooms organized, or mud rooms, and laundry rooms. So we're busy. We're busy.
If your Christmas ornaments are still on the stairs waiting to be put away, call Jennifer Williams.
Yeah.
She'll solve your problems
need to call
for you.
St. Louis Closet Company.
Yeah. Remember, the rule is all Christmas decorations down by Valentine's Day.
Yes, or call St. Louis Closet Company. Murphy Beds. How are the Murphy Beds selling?
Great.
Yes.
Murphy Beds are great.
Still 10% off sale for the 25th anniversary?
Yes, it is.
And people should still go by the showroom at any time? Stay high?
They should. Please come by our showroom and our manufacturing plant. I think you'll really love to see, not only, maybe if you're just a historic buff and you like to see old buildings. We're in I think it's about 118-year-old building that we totally renovated and rehabbed. And just the building alone is beautiful. But then to be able to see the showroom, to see the different products we offer, and then to be able to see real manufacturing being done right here in St. Louis.
Yes. What do you call the thing where when I get my dry cleaning and I put it on that hook? What do you call that?
Well, we have two things. You were talking about that the other day, and you called it a doohickey.
Yeah.
It's not called a doohickey.
That's so McGraw word.
It's not the official word. It's not the official term.
We have two things. We have one thing that's called a telescoping rod that pulls straight out.
Right.
And that will hold about 8 to 12 pounds. That's perfect for setting out your outfit for the next day, or maybe if you bring your clothes up from downstairs in the laundry room, you want to set them up there. But then what you're talking about is our large wardrobe rail.
Yes.
It holds up to 80 pounds, and it's perfect for bringing home a big stack of dry cleaning. Or what we use ours for is when I'm packing, I put my hanging bag on there.
Yes.
And you can pack your clothes.
Great idea.
So it holds a lot more weight than the smaller telescoping rod.
Yeah. What do you call it? The doohickey
It's
thing?
The
large doohickey thing.
Wardrobe rail.
The wardrobe rail or the doohickey thing. Ask for the doohickey thing. They'll know what you're talking about. That is great. I use it all the time. It's a great thing. I use a telescoping rod too.
I use my telescoping rod.
But at that the big large thing.
I have telescoping rods everywhere in my house. I have them in my laundry. We have them everywhere. It's a little embarrassing. But it's for the
you can
clothes.
pull it in, pull it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pulling it out, but the clothes you're going to wear the next day, maybe clothes you haven't put away, or sometimes you'll wear something and it's not really dirty, but
So
you want to like air it out or hang it up. You hang that on there.
st.louisclosetco.com. st.louisclosetco.com. Check them out online and walk in person right there on Big Bend. Have a good week. Thanks.
Thanks, you too.
Good to see you. Tell the family.